Gary Collins.
Yeah, I've already got one.
Good evening. Stand for the pledge, please. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
As always, thank you to the veterans and their families for the sacrifices that they've made. It's one of the reasons we can meet in public. Welcome, Chief.
Thank you.
I think you got to sneak in, not get recognized. First up on the agenda is the minute approval. This is December 7, 2023 public hearing and work session minutes. This was provided to the mayor and council on December the 12th. I scanned through and did not see anything to change. I'll give you all a minute. If there's no corrections or changes, I'd ask for a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes of December 7th.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor? Okay. Unanimous. We good? We good? Okay. I thought maybe you caught something. Okay, first on the voting items, number one is alcohol license distance waiver permit renewal. This is for Fajita Mex Grill, is the applicant. Was applied to the City of Statham's alcoholic beverage license distance waiver permit for beer, wine, and distilled spirits located at 1916 Railroad Street, Statham, Georgia 30666. This location has a current business license and an alcoholic beverage license for beer, wine, and distilled spirits by the drink. Do I have a motion on the table?
I'll make a motion to approve the alcohol license distance waiver permit renewal.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Yes.
All those opposed? Second on the agenda is the ARPA. This was tabled September 19, 2023 regular meeting. This is to approve project list for the ARPA funds, which we have approximately 1.1 million set aside from the COVID crisis. Is there a motion on the table?
We'll make a motion to table this until our next work session on January the 4th.
All those in favor? Next on the agenda is the ordinance O-23-06. Ordinance is to amend the charter for sidewalks. This is the fourth reading. An ordinance to amend section 1.04 of the City of Statham Charter to remove from the corporate powers the authority to require property owners to maintain sidewalks. Is there a motion on the table?
Make a motion to approve 0-23-06.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Okay. At this time, I would like to recognize one of our council members, Ms. Patty Thrasher. We ordered a very nice little crystal. And this says, to Hattie Thrasher, City of Salem, council member, 32 years of service, year of 2023. And I'd like to personally thank you. Thank you very much. And I had a request, even though this is not normally a talk section, I had a request from Ms. Eglisle to take the floor.
And the Sunflower Festival would like to recognize Miss Hattie. Back in the early 80s, she and I got nosed and wanted to know what was going on. So we ran for council. 40 years later, I stepped down. Miss Hattie finished it up 32 years. But we still not ready to give it up. So the festival would like to present Miss Hattie with a bench. It will go out here in this little park, and we'll still be together. We're gonna sit on that bench and keep an eye on y'all. So Miss Hattie, you don't have to get up. Oh, I'm and we will get Jordan to bring it over and to set it. So,
And you all welcome to come sit on.
but you gotta bring a snack.
I'll come sit on the week and bring you snacks.
Okay.
You just let me know.
Well, as everyone knows, this is my last official meeting, and I don't generally say a whole lot, but I've been here for 4 years. I took it as a challenge accepted. My wife and I moved here in 2016 because we liked what we saw, fell in love with the city. I attended quite a few meetings and quite frankly didn't care for what was going on, and so I decided to take on that challenge. One of the biggest things that we faced was the fact that we were not receiving LMIG money or able to do a lot of grants because the city was behind on their audits, and I promised at that point that I would work very diligently to get those audits complete. We got caught up basically a couple of times. We did get some LMIG money for the calendar year of 22. We received LMIG money for the calendar 23, and we've got a commitment to receive LMIG money for calendar 24. As of today, I received an email that says that our finances for fiscal 23 should be completed and presented in draft form by the end of this week for the council to approve, review, and approve. And this will be reported to the local government finances after it's approved, and that would make 8 audits in 4 years. My wife and I have put up with a lot of negativity, personal attacks, some slanderous, and we've persevered. We've given 4 years of our life to this city, and I'm proud of what I was able to do with the help of my staff. We accomplished a lot. The city is now able to pretty much go after any grant money that they choose to do. They have LMIG money. I supported the lost funds. I fought for the lost, and we'll have 5 years of that because we were able to get it to be approved a year ahead of schedule. So instead of 4 years, it'll be 5. And I supported and fought for T-SPLOS, which is hopefully going to be able to get a lot of our roads improved. Now, each one of those funds carries between $800,000 and $900,000 coming into the city. So that's monies that won't have to go out of the taxes, won't have to go out of the utility funds. With the ARPA funds and some of the other funds for water exploration, the city is in better shape right now. They're not out of the water because we only have about 3.5 weeks of reserve if the whole bottom fell out of everything. But I think with a little bit more hard work and utilizing those funds smartly, I think the city of Statham is going to be far, far better off in the very near future. So I want to thank the public for the 4 years, and I wish you all well. Is there a need for a executive meeting?
Yes, there is. Potential litigation.
All right.
Counselor, do we have real estate from the last work session we talked about as well?
Not at the moment. Not at the moment.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
Okay, so do I have a motion to go into executive session? Okay. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Somebody carry Gary. Do I have a motion to go out of executive session?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, all those in favor?
The mayor and the city council for the city of Statham adjourned into executive session to discuss matters exempt from the Open Meetings Act, specifically to discuss potential litigation claims asserted against the city. No votes were taken during executive session. A copy of the affidavit and resolution will be included with the minutes.
Thank you. That's the only thing to do now is, do I have a motion to adjourn? Motion. Second?
Second.
All those in favor? Thank you.
Gary, y'all have.
All right. Yes, you go. Your wife. We can walk you out there and we're going, okay? Yeah. Oh, please, okay.
I'm sure. Where'd she go? When you're ready, let me know and I'll email you. Hey, you're not allowed to leave. That's okay. I mean, we can't teach it. I know. Merry Christmas. You ready?
Yeah. My wife said, come across the track, and I could come. She said, you know, all that high balloon, it almost smells sad. It's over in 1 week.
It's been an honor the past 2 years to be sitting beside you.
All right, I've been walking across the street now.
Yeah.
I was so dressed.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I started, and I'm gonna tell her, she's not a little aggressive with the signature.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Not, I gotta get a,
Good.